Hi everybody, welcome back. We are doing a pick a card reading today. Someone in the comments said that I should stop shooing my pets away, particularly my cats, because they have messages too. I don't disagree with that. I just question the patience of you guys, particularly, again, because I had somebody kind of go off on me in the comment section for drinking my coffee too much while I recorded. So this is gonna, I don't know, this is a test, I suppose. Okay. But cats are a lot cuter than, I suppose, the little noise I make when I drink out of my tumbler. So I get that. Now, let's find out what the reading is going to be about today. It's a little cloudy. I'm not sure if the rain's going to come in. That might affect the lighting. We'll see. Okay, so Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, what is going to be the topic for today's reading for the collective? What should we... I want to take these. Returning, creative power, and following. I also see the cauldron on the bottom. Oh, these cards are beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. Returning. Creative power and following. Okay. I mean, I definitely want to just do a reading for what's returning to you, viewer. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to... There, I took my charger out. We'll probably be fine, but Bat will play with it. Okay. So, returning, creative power, and following. Wow. I got, like, all three of these could be really good. Like, what's returning to you? What are you creating? And what's following you? I mean, returning and following kind of... I don't know. I guess it could be somebody that's like following... Hopefully not in like a creepy way. But like checking in on you. And keeping tabs. And it doesn't have to necessarily be somebody from the past. Like returning. With the cauldron too, it's almost like maybe I want to do like what options are cooking up for you. And these are sort of like what energies are gonna be present that we've got. Maybe. I think I'm gonna do what's coming towards you. Because whether you're creating something and calling that in, or someone's returning, or somebody's like following or keeping tabs on you, all of these energies do seem to be coming towards you, viewer. And I think that is probably the best way to hit all of the marks and allow for all of the messages to come through. So that is what we're gonna do. Okay. And now we get to do the pick a card. So I do have the heating pad on behind me on the bed, and Bat has settled back onto the heating pad. I think he has lost interest. You know, maybe that's all I had to do, was just give him the freedom to do it, and then once he realized that I'm no longer going to be like, no, you're not allowed up here, he loses interest. So although I do kind of like it when he jumps up here. Okay, so for pile 1, spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please tap me into those that will choose pile 1? We can get a card or 2 for what is returning. What is returning? Or not returning, I'm sorry. For what energy is coming towards my pile 1s? Sorry, guys, angels, what energy? What is coming towards my pile 1s? Ooh, that one wanted to come out. But I need it to jump out for us. For pile 1. What is coming? If you're coming for my pile 1s, like, make yourself known. Like, come on. For my pile 1s, what spirit guides, guardian angels, what is coming towards my pile 1s? Just have to make sure we're still recording. Okay, sorry, I had this intrusive fear that when I unplugged my charger, it stopped the video. Okay, what's coming for my pile 1s? That seems like way too many. We'll take it. Sun card's nice. Okay, for pile 2, spirit guides, guardian angels. What is coming from my pile number 2s? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Why so many today? Okay. For pile 2. Alright, now for pile 3. Spirit guides, guardian angels. What is coming for my pile 3? I really should have clarified just like one strong energy, and then if you felt called to more piles, just to make it more succinct. But and of course when I say that, we get just one card. Perfect. Okay. And for pile 4. Spirit guides, guardian angels. For pile 4, what's coming to pile 4? It's just one. Oh, well, maybe 2. That's fine. Okay. Oh, lovely, lovely viewer. Okay, so here are our options. Let's straighten them out, make them a little bit prettier so we can meditate on them. That our OCD is taking over. I'm gonna keep it real. I do not know how other tarot readers are so like effortless about straightening their cards. I do envy it. Teach me your ways. Okay. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Yeah, I like that. It's a kind of cool pattern too. That's like these are facing each other and these are facing away. That's kind of interesting to me. Okay, so now stones. rose quartz for pile 1. Malachite for pile 2. Shoot, I hit the piles. We're doing so good. Okay, pile 3, amethyst. And pile 4, red jasper. Okay. Oh my gosh. I just almost sat on my cat. Oh, poor baby. He took my spot when I was putting the gems down. He didn't even squeak or anything. I could have squashed you. Mwah. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you a second to pick your pile, and if you need more time and proof that I did not, in fact, squish my cat, he is here and alive and well, go ahead and pause it if you need. Timestamps will be listed below, and yeah, I'll just give you guys a second. Okay, I think that's good, and I'm gonna go ahead and start moving these piles so we can do pile 1. What is coming for my pile 1s? Let's see. Let me straighten that just a bit. Okay. Is it really straight? Only time will tell in editing. Okay. Hi to everybody that chose pile 1, rose quartz. We are going to figure out what is coming towards you. What's maybe returning or following you, or what's being created. So let's see what we got. Okay, so we have 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh my gosh, and 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, pile 1. All of these cards in reverse makes me first off think that this is someone returning or a situation. But I think it's something that gave you a lot of anxiety in the past, and it doesn't really give you anxiety anymore. With both 9 and 10 of Pentacles, it makes me feel like you had a lot of anxiety as to whether you guys could have a stable foundation together, but also like if you were stable or materially well off enough to even be with this person to begin with. I think you had anxiety about that, as well as anxiety for like if you guys could get married or have a future, if you were in alignment, if you were compatible enough. Just a lot of anxiety, I think, probably in the past about roadblocks having to do with Yeah, money and emotional compatibility, or the realistic probability of a future together. Let's get some tarot. And let me also check and make sure that this is straight. I can push it. Yep. Okay, that is almost straight. That will do. Oh, that will do. Okay. For my pile of 1, spirit guides, guardian angels, can you tell me a little bit more about what this is that is returning to my pile 1? What's this in regards? Wow. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we are speaking today. 7 of Wands, 4 of Cups, and 3 of Swords. Okay. This definitely could have been... I'm going to cover up even though it's probably fine. You know what? It's fine. Let's just... Do we really want to test the YouTube? Probably not, but... I think it's fine. Okay. Power 1, I feel like this energy with 4 of Cups and 3 of Swords, yes, it was heartbreaking. Yes, it was unfulfilling. Yes, it really punched you in the face. But what came with it is like this competitive energy, and I think what was really heartbreaking, this competitive energy, I don't necessarily see this as against like somebody else, but kind of against yourself, as to feeling like not good enough constantly. Like, yeah, whatever this was, I feel like you felt like you weren't good enough. What did my pile 1s feel like they weren't good enough for? Okay, 2 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Almost like to be considered an option or stability or... Does this have to do with a person? The Hanged Man. Ace of Swords. Okay. This just took up a lot of mental space, if anything, pile 1. What I'm noticing is like the vast difference between these two energies. In 4 of Pentacles, you can see how tightly she's holding on to this pentacle. And here, she's just like, she's holding both, and literally it looks like they could just roll off at any second. Like, so at ease, so carefree. You know, you drop something in the ocean, you're not going to find it. You're not getting it back. She doesn't care though. Like, that's part of existing and living for her right now. It's giving abundant energy. But I'm almost wondering, like, if in the situation there was one person that was really holding tightly to this, and then another person that just wouldn't commit, but they also wouldn't say that they weren't committing. It's like, yeah, I'm still entertaining this, but like, what of it? Like, yeah, I'm still invested, I'm still here. Almost like that should be enough. That should just be enough. Can you see Hanged Man? Okay. Ooh, it is starting to get a little dark. Does that help? Okay. Yeah, pile one. I definitely think there was a difference here in how two people approached the possibility of this. And if you were the Four Pentacles energy, this gave you a lot of anxiety because perhaps like this person's just general nonchalant behavior made you feel like you're not enough, or that they would feel like they needed to hold on to this more, this opportunity with you. So what? Is this person just like popping back in all nonchalant, or... Six of Wands, I think so. Also, I think they're gonna act like nothing's happened. Like, they're very charismatic, like, oh my gosh, how have you been? Like, you know, you're my favorite. Just, oh, it's so good we gotta hang out. And it says like a couple of flirty things, maybe. It hits you up with some nostalgia. Like, doesn't miss a beat. Power one, doesn't miss a beat. And on some level, I feel like, okay, yeah, you'd be irked a little bit, but also I think you can't help but kind of admire this person's confidence for coming in like that. It's like, how do you hold yourself like that? Like, how are you just so effortless and just literally all I do is win-win, no matter what? Like, I am the shit. I think on some level you do kind of like see that and you're like, that's alluring. But at the same time, you know what it's like to get involved in this energy again. Yeah, I don't think you want to be anybody's like side character. For pile one. When they come back, like, are they offering anything? What's their energy? Interesting. I mean, we have Seven of Pentacles on the bottom. And we have Six of Swords in reverse on Four of Pentacles. So I would say they're not running away from this if they come back in. Like, they're not trying to escape. The Seven of Pentacles, like, they might actually do the work. Like, it could be a pretty slow process. Like, I don't think you should expect them to just come in like just pants on fire, ready to do all of the things that you had hoped that they would do a long time ago to make up for lost time. Like, I still think it would be a slow process. But the fact that they're even willing to put in the time and do anything long term is kind of a big deal. For pile one. Person coming in. What's their energy like towards pile one? Ten of Wands in reverse, Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this person doesn't want baggage with you, pile one. This person It's interesting because you might have like had this Four of Cups energy, just been pretty unsatisfied, a lot of heartbreak. I don't know if this person just like up and left. We could maybe ask in a second. But whatever the case, when this ended, I think that they were a little bit unfulfilled. They're unfulfilled to not have you in their life, and they want to come back in, but they don't want it to be messy. Pile 1. I don't know if that's fair to you. But it's, I mean, with everything is fine, 10 of Swords on the bottom, I do think they want to come in like, everything's good, forget about the messy bits. That's a little unfulfilling to address anyways. I mean, this just seemed like a person that likes to be in high vibrational energy. It just likes to be happy and optimistic, and they're outgoing, they're extroverted, like they're just a lot. And I don't think they like lower energy, to be honest. I don't know if that, maybe that's like, it got too serious for them in the past and they stepped away because it just didn't feel light and bubbly and grand enough. Nevertheless, though, there's a connection here and they miss it, and so now they're coming back. What's the likely outcome of this for pile 1? I feel like that's too many. Mostly, okay, I'm gonna look at them, but then I'm gonna put them back, and if they come back out, we're gonna take note, okay? 6 of Swords, Page of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Messages, conflict, but then 4 of Wands on the bottom. Of course, that's where I stopped. So hold on, let's see what comes out. Likely outcome. Likely outcome. Oh, I did not mean to bend my cards. Hey, you don't belong in that deck. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so the likely outcome, it's funny that 2 of Pentacles should be coming out again. But also that this 9 of Pentacles, whereas before you didn't feel like you had, or you had anxiety about not being enough, I think you are going to feel like you're enough. And maybe that's just because this person's coming back and it's kind of like, oh, okay, I am this shit. I didn't realize, but no, I did have an impact on this person. I clearly had an impact. And it's going to make you feel pretty good about yourself. As you should. But I think there could be also just like a mutual energy here of being very well established, very well like solid in who you are. So if in the past when you knew this person, okay, you were still healing from something, pile 1, maybe that's why they took a step back. Like, I don't know, maybe this is somebody that's just not gone through the same types of hardships that you have, and they just didn't know how to deal. And you had to really do a lot of healing. And okay, side note, maybe this person has gone through hardships, but they just like don't address it, and they're just kind of in denial, and then they're just really put on this like, no low vibes, I don't really like low vibes, it scares me. I don't know. But I think you did do the work, and your energy is much clearer, lighter, more vibrant. It's got like a pull, a magnetism to it, pile 1. It's just good energy. And regardless of what happens, right, with this person, I don't see it affecting you in the same way that it did in the past, pile 1. I really don't. I think you're with 9 of Pentacles and 2 of Pentacles, it's almost like you're able to match their energy, but like you're not matching it just to trap them or confuse them or try to like you're not doing it in like a fake way. Like, this is solid, this is grounded, this is authentic. And I think you understand that. And so it's like when you are matching this energy, there's this natural balance to the two of you. And it's going to feel a lot more reciprocal, which is interesting because you might feel when this person comes around, it's not as heavy or as dramatic as it was initially. And like, you're not getting as much out of them initially, but what you do get out of them goes a lot farther and feels a lot better towards you, because it's like what you're willing and able to give to them as well. And it sort of becomes self-sustaining. And then that might produce them giving more and more. But yeah, no, with the Seven of Pentacles earlier, like, I do think it's going to be a slower process, but that's really important for you, Pile 1. And although that there might be conflicts and stuff with this person in the future to be sorted out, I think you guys are going to be able to do it in a less charged way, in a much more mature way, because you're standing on your own and they're standing on their own. Nothing feels like dependent on the other person. So yeah, let's see here. I think we're going to do the charms portion now for you guys. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the notes. Okay, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels, for those that chose Pile 1, we get confirmations, clarifications for them. Okay, not too many came out. Let me throw these in frame. Okay. Pile 1, 2, 3, okay. In the streets. I did read that as in the sheets. Let's see. Oh, well, maybe that's why, because hoeing / sleeping around. Okay, let's open a couple and then we address it. Spiritual linguist. All right, true intentions. I am a happy and loving person. Neighbor. Okay. Investment pays off. 5 of Cups in reverse. Okay. Advice: save more of your money than normal. Interesting that that's on 9 of Pentacles. They're being tracked on 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, a formidable team. Fight, flight, or freeze response. That just loves to come out. They don't want you. They just don't want to feel rejected. Okay. On 4 Pentacles. And it's not as intense as you think. Okay, so Pile 1, with they don't want you, they just don't want to feel rejected. I'm actually kind of reading that as your past energy towards them, with the 4 of Pentacles, like holding on really tightly, and it being a little bit more intense in your head with this person, especially with fight, flight, or freeze. I feel like you had more of a fight response to like make them care as much as you did, perhaps, or make them like more invested and show up in the ways that you wanted them to. Excuse me. But I don't think that's your energy now. And I think that's why you're able to show up in the 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles energies, because like that intensity has been released. And it's kind of like your standards for having people in your life has changed, and definitely your standards for how you invest in people has changed. So I do think you're going to be looking at this person with new eyes and kind of just seeing how they're going to show up for you. Yeah, they're being tracked. I did think when I opened that this was part of the past energy as well, because it's on one of these cards. That you definitely spent a lot of time analyzing their actions, their behaviorisms. Now for some of you, this is just somebody that like plainly wouldn't commit, and maybe it was pretty easy to keep tabs on them, or they were keeping tabs on you. They're like, who's this new person on their Snapchat, on their story, like, or, you know, somebody in the group. It's like, yo, this person was out with so-and-so the other day, or, guess who I saw on Tinder? Definitely could have been some of that type of energy in the past in this dynamic, pile one. Interesting with the advice on save more of your money than normal. I don't know if in the past you spent a lot of money, maybe not on this person directly. Like, look, I feel like we've all been guilty of this. You know, when you're into somebody and you're like, you're buying those cute clothes because like you want to try out this new style, maybe this new perfume, you're getting your nails done, your hair done. All of that is great, so long as you're not doing it to the effect of putting yourself in the poorhouse. Because if you're spending all of your money to impress this person, it is gonna be a sad day when they don't give you the time of day and you're like, my bank account is depressed. And you know what? We all know there's a different type of energy that you feel when your bank account is good, okay? Yes, there's a great energy for self-care and taking care of yourself. And I am a proponent of investing in yourself and doing self-care. I am also a proponent of retail therapy. Putting some of that energy back into yourself. Now, not to the extent of all of that energy going into retail therapy, okay? Not all of that bank account, because although you feel some type of way when you take care of yourself like that, it's different than the type of way you feel when your bank account's good. There's just like that, there's a sort of independence, there's, you don't, like when your bank account's low, I feel like there's just a natural energy of feeling kind of dependent, of feeling a little reluctant, of feeling a bit resentful, or like I feel like you take less than really what you deserve out of life. And it doesn't have to just be romantically, it's like all in all, you feel like you can't say no to things as much, and that you're really constrained to what the rest of the world, the outcome, the friends that you're with, like what they want, because it's like you don't want to be a burden, or you can't really afford to like do your own thing, or like step out. So it's like you spend all this time hoping everything just kind of falls in place for you because you need it to, because your resources are limited. But when your resources aren't limited, you realize that you start putting all kinds of boundaries up. You start saying no to things that like, they're not bad, but like you're not in the mood necessarily, you don't want to do it, so it's okay. It's okay to take those step backs because you feel like you're still good no matter what. And I feel like that's going to be a really important energy for you to be in pile one when this person comes back, is to just feel like you can kind of just say no to them. You can kind of just like, especially if they're like, hey, let's go out to eat somewhere, and you're just like, yeah, I don't really eat that kind of food anymore. Like, I eat a little bit more bougie. I eat some of those expensive places, and maybe it's a good time to test like if they're really willing to like meet you at your new level, meet you at those higher standards. And I'm not saying to pick the most expensive restaurant just to test them, but I'm saying like you got accustomed to a higher lifestyle of taking care of yourself, and you want to see if they'll step up to that, or if you're just a convenience to them. Like, there you go. And also, it's good because if they end up, you know, not paying for you, you don't feel like, oh, shit, how am I gonna pay for my phone bill next week or whatever? Like, I wasn't expecting to have to pay for my food, or just in case, like, let's go somewhere cheap, because that way if I do pay for my food, like, I'm not gonna notice too much. Like, you know, having to do that, and then it's almost like the way that they see you is like, oh yeah, okay, Taco Bell date. You are worth more than a Taco Bell date. And look, I love Taco Bell as much as everybody else, but like, you are worth more than a Taco Bell date, okay? Just a side note. Okay. Yeah, true intentions. I'm a happy and loving person. I feel like that's just all part of it. It's all part of feeling secure in yourself, of like not bending and giving this person power. You stand your ground, but like, you can do it in a fun and loose way. To be honest, Brown, I think you've learned a lot from this person on how to carry yourself in kind of an effortless, like, you're either gonna do it or you're not. And they, like, they're gonna be the ones having to take it or leave it, kind of. Like, you're in that 2 of Pentacles energy with that 9 of Pentacles. Like, look, you can either join, or like, I'm gonna go have fun. I'm gonna go do this by myself. Like, are you in? Are you out? Like, and they can't really say anything. And if they were kind of posing in the past as a way to like get you to just kind of do what they wanted to do, they can't say anything. They can't say nothing, because it's like, that's your whole thing. That's your whole persona. What, are you gonna call yourself out now? This energy is just putting me in, like, I don't know. I feel like this is like I feel like I'm in a cute, like, oh my god, I don't need you, but like, let's see what happens because I'm curious, but I'm not gonna get too invested type of energy. I don't know about neighbor. I'll keep it real. I don't know if like this is somebody that used to live near you, or somebody that's like now moving towards you. Like, somebody's like actually returning and like, hey neighbor, moving back to the city. But yeah, that you'll have to let me know if that resonates. I just see this person as like becoming a little bit more ingrained into your life, or like in a more stable way. They're more accessible is what I should say. I don't know if you're gonna like engage in that accessibility, but like, it's there, and it will be there for you. Pile 1. Let's get some charms for my pile 1s. Confirmations and clarifications. What are you? For pile 1. Okay. That's a lot. I'm seeing E's. Letter E. Ah, letter R. Ooh, ER. You got this little, bless you, bless you. This little face that definitely looks out of it and like something's wrong there. J. We have T and I. Bless you. And E again. Oh my gosh, there's that 3 E's. We have the as above, so below. Oh my gosh, these are all just like stuck together. The lamination. Okay, we have somebody with a mask too. Did you meet this person in the ER? Or like, is there a story there? B. Oh my gosh. Also, like, what is with all of the crazy faces? Okay, Saishi, if you come up here, it's gonna really... I know we're testing it and I have to, like, hold true to what I said, but this is gonna really mess it up. Okay, L, D. We actually have a lot of initials here. We have yes. We have the happy pineapple sticking his tongue out. A confused person. Oh my gosh, the emotions here. Rampant. G. Oh my gosh. I actually like got in the lamination. Energetic residue. Caring, cherished. C. I wanted to read those because it was literally in there. So like there's definitely some energetic residue here. Oh, breach of free will, untrue intentions. The letter I, the letter X, advice for save more of your money than normal. We have a bone. We have a witch on 3 of swords. And the letter A. And we have the pineapple with heart eyes. And do not enter on 6 of swords. Oh my gosh. Fight, flight, or freeze response. In 2 of pentacles, we have the scroll. So this could have been like text and communications a lot. And the letter A. Oh my gosh, I did not mean to pull so many. So give me a second to look at this. And then U, which was the first one. Ooh, for some of you, you guys met them at university. Okay. So, just to go over the letters real quick. Lots of E's. And then we see T, A, L, B, I, G, J, and C, and U, and lowercase t. Wow. I think there were a lot. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at the smiley faces as the past energy, and then the pineapples as the current energy, or the returning energy, which is this really silly and loving energy. Although it could be one person versus the other. Like one person's the pineapple, one person's the emojis. And I'll tell you what, if that's the case, the emoji person has been taken on a ride. There has been so much confusion, so much surprise, so much disdain, so much having to like, I gotta really recover from this. Like, what the hell kind of energy going on? I mean, like, all of them are pretty much like that, except for one with the cool guy on 7 of Wands and spiritual linguist, which to me makes me think that the only, especially if you're the emoji person, the only energy where you felt like kind of cool and good about all of this is the fact that it brought you closer to spirit, pile 1, and that you got pretty good at predicting this person. Yeah, especially with witch. As above, so below, and breach of free will. I think you realize that, yeah, you can't control a person. You really, like, you gotta let them go on their own journey, but I think in doing that, you kind of released yourself from these constraints. My cat is scratching the scratchy thing. You released yourself from your own constraints and kind of gave yourself like reinvigorated free will. And you're actually able to go off and be happy and do things the way you wanted to do them. You didn't feel like it was contingent, like your happiness was contingent on this outcome. And with the bone, I feel like, do you guys feel this in your bones? I think it might be like a little triggering at first, but you're gonna have a fast recovery, pile 1, when this person re-enters. I think you'll be able to just recenter yourself pretty quickly. But definitely, you know deep down not to let yourself spend your resources too much to go in excess in any regard over this person or situation. Like, you're gonna be way more centered and stable. Okay, for pile 1, those are just pile 1, spirit guides, great angels. Virgo and Capricorn hidden over here on like the silly pineapple. And part, I think because this like anxiety that you used to have is a little bit like hidden from this person, in part because you're not really gonna have it, so it's not like you're wearing it on your sleeve. It's not as intense, and you're just gonna be kind of checking yourself quietly to yourself. Ooh, look at that nice crown chakra. See, you guys have really achieved like a oneness, a wholeness, a spiritual enlightenment through this process. And oh, that thunder's nice. I'm gonna have to put the thunder jacket on my dog after this. You guys have reached like enlightenment. So I don't know who this person is or thinks they are, but like this is badass energy, okay, pile 1? So like, you know what, regardless, please stop and give yourself like an actual like round of applause, like congratulate yourself, okay? Because that person that you used to think that you wanted to be, like you are that person. And I think because it's happened incrementally, you haven't even really gotten to like sit down and take that in. Please take that in. This is amazing. Oh, 1 second. I have to shut the door when my cat uses the litter box outside because the little cat will chase him in there, and I don't know why. Okay. We have a Libra. I'm gonna go with the moon on that one, because that wasn't really on a flat one. I think you've worked through a lot of your subconscious patterns though. Especially with like this question mark and the work through it. Pile 1. Shoot, maybe you guys did do some like witchy stuff. But you know, like affirmations and just maybe did like little ceremonies or like little things to help you. Okay, wait, don't step on it because I can't see them. Okay, that's fine. You can sit there. 4th house, this has to do with resources, your home, your sense of comfort. I definitely think, pile 1, you do feel really at home and really comfortable around this person. There is like that type of allure there as well. And then we have 7th house, which is like the house of partnerships. Let's see, we also have Aquarius and we have Gemini. We have stop over here. It's funny because it landed on the eye, which is individual and interesting. Maybe you've stopped being interested in them. But I just really feel like this save more of your money than normal is being highlighted. Like I can't reiterate it enough. Because the X on it just makes me think like X marks the spot. Stop and listen to this. Like feel this in your bones. Okay. So let's see. I said we have Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. I think that's all of them. You guys might also be seeing the number 6 a lot, which is love. Could be a life path number as well. You or this person. But I think that's where I'm going to end it. Pile 1. You see my little cat's nub. Yeah. So if you guys liked the video, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. You know how it goes. You know the spiel. It helps. And I really do appreciate it. But yeah, comment. Let me know if this is your story, if this is your pile. And if you feel like you're attracting multiple things right now, like feel free to pick multiple piles, of course. But I will see you guys in the next one. So you take care of yourselves. Bye. Hi to everybody that chose pile 2, Malachite. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, 4 of Wands, what you're attracting. Okay. 4 of Swords. 2 of Swords. Okay. King of Wands. And Knight of Swords. Okay. Pile 1. Nope. Sorry. Pile 2. Okay. Pile 2. Although you guys might be seeing lots of ones, because when I said that I looked at the camera, it was 101. Some of you, okay, for what is coming towards you, I feel this could either be a home life situation, has to do with a home, or you know what? No. Let's get tarot. Before I say too much, okay? Pile 2. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you tell me more about what is coming towards pile 2 actually? This energy, the moon's sticking out. What is this in regards to? First, let's start there. That shows pile 2. What is this in regards to? Queen of Wands. Okay. I know I said I'd let my pets in, but my cat did just use the litter box. I'm not supposed to be around litter right now, so I'm sorry. I'm not trying to go back on what I said in the beginning, but we're gonna have to wait him out probably. Okay. So what this has to do with is this Queen of Wands energy. We have the King of Wands. So I don't want to know if somebody's returning, following, or if we're creating this energy then. For pile 2. Okay. Page of Wands. I think this is being created. Pile 2. A lot of wand energy. Look at this firepower. Okay. So something here is being created. You know, it's funny. I think you had to take a beat. You had to like take a rest, pile 2, on whatever this is, and sort of recover yourself, because I don't think that you really knew which way you were going to go about this. But I think in that recovery, you made up your mind. Like it kind of just, the way forward made itself known to you. This 4 of Wands, this King of Wands, and Knight of Swords. Like, I do think you guys got clarity on that. Ooh, you guys are feeling good, huh? Like, my pile 2s are feeling real good. I wonder what are you creating then? What are my pile 2s creating? The Devil in reverse. Okay. The Devil in reverse. What else? What this has to do with. So you're not limited in the ways that you used to be, pile 2. Whatever holdups you had in the past that like had you thinking like, I can't move forward, I can't do this, I can't go after this, I can't be this type of person, or like that just, I want it, but I don't think it's for me. Like those holdups, they're gone. You've dissipated them. This is new energy. This is new you. Yeah, you've really released whatever made you feel like you weren't good enough for this, to create this thing. And I don't know, I wanted something more specific, like maybe for some of you it's going to a school that you want, or getting a job that you want, or like maybe like content creating, or Ace of Wands. Ooh, and the High Priestess on the bottom. Some of you guys might work with spirit. This card look a little bent. Almost good. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you, this has to do with a creative, spiritual, intuitive energy. And the Queen of Wands, I almost said the Queen of Spirits. Queen of Spirits, I like that. I like how that sounds. Ooh. But the Queen of Wands is intricately woven into spirit. The Queen of Wands works with spirit. So you guys might actually be working with spirit, like the Devil's in reverse. Like I feel this type of change that's going on in your life right now, I think you've done a lot of spiritual work. And I don't know if you work with your spirit guides, or your angels. I know there are other disciplines that people do spiritual work with other deities and stuff, but because I don't personally work with them or know of them, I don't really address them that much, because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But in some regard, you're working here with spirit, and you are cleansing, you are releasing, you are healing, you are elevating. Yeah, no, I really think my pile 2s are working with spirit. You are co-creating. You're not just creating, you are co-creating. Okay. Oh my gosh, co-creating, and we got 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. Strength card and 8 of Cups. With Strength in reverse, I feel like Spirit's been teaching you to walk away from anything that doesn't feel self-empowering, that doesn't feel balanced, that's not, where there's not like that unconditional love, okay, for yourself and for what you're doing. Because there's like this high vibrational, childlike energy that you're learning how to really exist in and getting pretty good at about too. And it's definitely that as above, so below energy, where an as within, so without. Like internally, you are feeling really good, and you're watching like how that plays out in your situation. And even if like things aren't changing like that, the way that you see them is changing. And then because of that, it's like the outcome of what you thought could happen in a limited circumstance or with resources that are limited is changing. It's like, wow, I can make a lot happen with just a little bit. Okay. We're all good. We're all in frame. So because you guys are really working with spirit here, I want to pull from my angel deck. Let's see here. What do you get? Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels for my pile twos. Get some cards from my pouch. Messages from my pile twos. 3 of Wands. The God of Hope. Construction of the universe. Help with great works. Protection from adversaries. Okay. Pile 2. Yeah, help with great works. Definitely co-creating is going on here, and I won't have you tell me otherwise. Unless you, I mean, this isn't your pile if this isn't happening. Nah, there's co-creations happening here. Also want to show you the bottom one here. God nurturing and maintaining everything. Knowledge of good and evil. Appeases divine anger and cures epilepsy. With the knowledge of good and evil, that just makes me feel like this devil in reverse, and with the strength in reverse that we're like releasing, I feel like you're really starting to see yourself in life. I mean, not starting. I think you've been doing this for a bit with new eyes, and it's like it's so much easier for you to be like, oh, that's not good for me. I don't want that. Boop, boop. Okay. So, okay, bear with me. I know this is kind of out of pocket. 8 of Swords, God, protector, and savior. Truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. And then we have the Magician, the generous God. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. Okay. Yeah. You guys. Not only are you like, you have this giant manifesting, co-creating power behind you that you're working with, truth is just, it's just speaking to you, okay? Everything seems so clear right now. Like, I don't think much feels very hidden from you. It's almost like you're just seeing through the veil, pile 2. You're just seeing things for as they are, and wow. Wow. You feeling a little bit magical? Like, I would. This is good energy. Let's do one of these. I'm like one to pull all kinds of cards for you. Sorry, you can hear my chair squeaking. For pile 2, so your guides, guardian angels. We have a card for them. All right, now. It's relevant for my pile 2, spirit guides. Okay, I'm gonna take you. Okay. Galactic grandmother on the bottom. Some of you guys might have ancestors that you're working with. Okay, let's see. I am a galactic starseed blooming. And you contain the entire universe encoded within you. 36. Okay. I definitely think some of you guys are tapped into Akashic records. Or are working with spirit guides that are very tapped in. With a galactic starseed blooming and then having the whole universe within, this is phenomenal energy. Like, this is everything from the beginning to the end. Like, pile 2. This is both like heavy and grand energy, but very light. Like, you can just pull from a really vast resource. Have any messages for my pile 2s? I'm the alchemist. You threw dirt on my name and I transmute it like compost. Now watch me bloom. Yeah, okay. For pile 2, you guys just little magicians and alchemists and just transmuting all kinds of stuff. Okay, what came out? Ooh, disrupt the equilibrium and create a new balance. Pile 2. I'm gonna need... you want to comment and let the rest of us know this good energy that you're feeling, because I would love for this to be spread. I mean, I always ask everybody to comment, but like, this is that good energy that I feel feeds our souls and everybody benefits from. But disrupt the equilibrium and create a new balance. Man, look, this is giving me, this makes me feel like this type of energy when I first really got started on my spiritual journey. And this was a couple years ago. I'll say maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember just walking, I was listening to music, and it was it was late, it was dark, I was alone, but I lived in one of those apartments where like all of the doors are like in a building, so you kind of walk inside. And I was walking through the hallways, just kind of like walking around, but they weren't completely enclosed, like I could see the night sky. And I was listening to music, and I just felt like I could move and shift the earth if I wanted. Like, I could rotate things and just walk into new dimensions. Like, it was an incredible and almost indescribable sense of feeling and energy. Like, it felt like everything was both fake and so real that the way that I had been seeing it, like the veil had been lifted, and it was just like, I can pull this energy in any way that I want. And I get that for this pile. I get that sense of feeling for this pile. And I don't know if like you're there yet, or if you're on your way there yet, or if you're working with similar entities and spirit guides that have that energy. And if you tap into it, you might feel that same type of way. Because this is powerful, this is vast, this is everything all at once. and it's so smooth and streamlined. It's literally just like energy, like you can feel energy. Okay, let's see. For my pile twos, we might go ahead and start doing the paper messages now, I think, and then we'll do the charms and the dice for you. Give me a second. Actually, I want to fluff my basket, so I'll show you because it's kind of fun. I like to fluff it, and whatever comes out, I put it back in. Don't get discouraged. They stick together sometimes. I tried to do this before the reading, and admittedly, I forgot. So, one basket full left. Let's do this one. That's good though. Maybe you guys need to see that I like actually do try and shuffle these. Because I feel so many similar messages come out. But like, if that's where the collective's at, that's where the collective's at. I get that. So, okay. I'm gonna wait for my dog to finish drinking. Oh, that was pretty quick. Okay. And then I'm gonna straighten these all back up. Okay, okay. I'm sorry if this is kind of messy and that's like tripping anyone's OCD out. I'm sorry. But I'm either going to test your OCD out, or I'm going to test your patience with how long it takes me to like actually get everything presentable. So, okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, what messages do you have for pile 2? Pile 2. What messages do you have for my pile 2? Okay, let's see. A season or more. Oh, I don't know if I can show this actually. They effed up and they know it. Sorry guys, my bad. These did start out as a personal divination tool, and some of them are not YouTube appropriate. Okay, and that fell on truth and justice, protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. I'm just gonna show you this and I'm gonna turn it over so we don't like get in trouble. Yeah. Okay, we can all guess what that word is. Somebody did F up. And I think truth and justice is either come to light or it's coming to light. It definitely came to light to you. Like, you weren't going to stay in the dark. And that does remind me, like, when stuff happens in our life and it seems like really unfair, and God hears like the conversations of the people when we're not in the room. Like, that's sort of what I feel like your spirit guides, your angels, your God has just like looked out for you and they're listening. And when stuff's not right for you, it's like they pull you out of that situation. 2 peas in a pod. Spiritual wisdom and magic helps one gain wisdom and discover hidden secrets. The generous God. Magician. 2 peas in a pod with magician. Definitely more co-creating energy. We have you. Oh, you contain the entire universe encoded within you. And it's just like, let me reiterate. You. Yes, you. Yes, you. Unhealthy family dynamic on 4 of Swords. So that might have been what we were healing from in the past that like triggered some of this coming to spirit. High Sage. Oh, it's been a while since I've seen this one come out. High Sage. Oh, you guys, you're really connected. You are really connected. Okay. You're intuitive. You receive messages. You've done a lot of this work. with spirit. And I think spirits are really proud of you. I think you're like, you got them cheering for you in your corner. They're really there for you. Okay, so we have withdraw. I am galactic starseed blooming. And soulmate. Okay. Some of you, maybe this happened. Okay, so for some of you, this could have happened with an unhealthy family dynamic. For some of you, maybe you did encounter a soulmate. And either they became withdrawn or you became withdrawn. And when they, I'm going to say they did. When they became withdrawn, instead of you like collapsing in on yourself, I think you sought out spirit. And I think you're starting to do this as a pattern. It's like when your family is not there for you, you go to spirit. And when this person maybe wasn't able to be there for you, you went to spirit. And now it's like you and spirit are so close. Devoted to you. Spirits, it's just, guys, like, look, you receive a love message from a person, great. You receive it from spirit, like, how do you not just, it is like the most beautiful feeling. Oh, you are so loved, pile 2. You are so loved. This makes me really happy. You've been at this for a season or more. You've been doing this for a while. Releasing stuff that like didn't make you feel loved. And now like this energy of love that you've been co-creating with spirit is just so abundant. We are going to get some charms for you. Pile 2. Spirit guides, guardian angels from a pile 2s. What do we have for them? Okay. What fell? The letter D fell. Which also says darling and determined. We have Pasta la vista, baby. If you've had to say goodbye to people or situations, I don't think you're too stressed. I feel like you are not too stressed at all. We have Aquarius, and we have Aries. Look how happy this face is on this 4 of Swords, like with this unhealthy dynamic, but this healing that came from it. I don't think you ever thought that you could really be so happy and at peace with yourself. Like, I think you thought you were going to carry this baggage probably for the rest of your life, and now it's just like walking with spirit. It's just beyond what you could have envision for yourself. There's just a lot of joy. Okay, and so we have this angry face. It was face down on the God of Hope, 3 of Wands. Construction of the universe, help with great works, and protection from adversaries. So there really might be people that are pressed for how light your energy is right now, pile 2. For how much like you just believe in yourself and you just connect with the universe. But like you're so protected. You're protected from these adversaries. I just want to bring it actually back up close. You are protected from these people. You are. I think you know it. But the confirmation's nice because people will stress themselves out trying to get you pressed and to move you out of your good energy. They'll be like, oh, they're so entitled, like how dare they. Excuse me, sir, ma'am, why do you feel so entitled to check somebody and tell them that they're not allowed to be beyond X amount of happy? What on earth is your logic there? Like, really? It's almost like not even like, okay. I feel like you can't, like, on some level you're just like, why? But at the same time it's like, okay, but I don't want to dwell on this too long because my energy is so good. Like, I think on some level, you know, this person's just, they've just not done the healing. They've just not gone through it. And you have. But it's good to know, like, you're protected from that. You're protected, especially if you do still have unhealthy family dynamics. Like, these people that just want to come after you for, like, whatever reason. Because they're crazy. You're protected from that. Okay. Spirit guides, guard angels for pile 2, please. Okay. We have Sagittarius twice here. We have Cancer. Wait, where's my main dice for the overall signs? I just realized. Oh my god. Oh, that one really throws me off. This VS. Hold on, because I have to look at it. Okay, that one's... So this one's Capricorn. It throws me off. Capricorn. Okay, so we have Capricorn, we have Sag, we have Sag. Look at this heart chakra. Look at that heart chakra, that good energy. And we've got the sun. We have communication. I think you're able to communicate. Honestly, just the way you communicate now, I think is so impactful. Like, you don't even mean to, but like the way that you communicate, it comes off just so happy, so grounded, so... Who is this person? I thought they were going through this stuff and like I haven't heard from them in like a year, 2 years, and like now they're just walking on air. Yeah, and we have 5th house over here. Disrupt the equilibrium, create a new balance. 5th house is Leo. It's fun, it's childlike energy, it's doing things that make you feel connected to your inner child. Self-love, it's play. You guys might be seeing 6s a lot. I feel like whenever you feel your energy getting pulled on too much, you've created this habit now of pulling your energy back and meditating. I think you guys are really good at pulling your energy back. You've done a lot of heart chakra work. And then we have 7th house too. So I definitely think that you guys have had to walk away from unfulfilling partnerships and just relationships, whether that's romantic or family or friends, or just like unhealthy patterns of just like continuously giving your energy, right, to something outside of yourself, and it habitually, and it's just like unfulfilling. Yeah, you've replaced it. And now because like it's also partnerships. Like I see the 7 on the little heart and the devoted to you. Excuse me. And I feel like all of those vacancies in your life have been replaced by spirit, and you've never felt so abundant and so full of love, pile 2. So just to reiterate, we've got Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus. We have Aries and Aquarius down there, and Sag twice. Sagittarius. Okay. I think that's everything. Yeah, pile 2. I really love this energy. Thank you so much for joining today and being part of the collective and allowing me to read for you, because it's really a joy to get to read this and to see this out there. I'm really happy for you guys, and if you felt called to choose more than one pile, go for it. Otherwise, I would love for you to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this content, It means a lot. But until the next time, you guys take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Hi to everybody that chose pile 3. The amethyst. Okay, let's see what is coming towards you. Pile 3. The Hanged Man. Okay. Pile 3. Huh. I'm gonna need some tarot cards. I need to see if this is your energy or this is somebody else's energy. So you guys, guardian angels, can you tell me in relation to my pile 3 who this Hanged Man energy is? Okay. The Moon. Okay. So this could have to deal with your own subconscious, but who is this energy in relation to? Is this them? I mean, with the Moon, I really kind of feel like it is probably you. What's coming towards my pile 3s? Hanged Man again. What's coming towards my pile 3s? Okay. Pile 3. I'm getting this as your energy. So you're going to be putting yourself in sort of an uncomfortable position of having to look at something differently. Maybe something that you didn't really want to have to look at, but it's gotten to the point where it's like, I don't know what else to do. Maybe these people are right, or maybe I'm missing something. So I think you are kind of going deep into self here. Huh. Can I see why? Why is my pile of death? Okay, because something wasn't working. And 9 of Swords on the bottom. Yeah. Something wasn't working here, or something ended. And yeah, now there's like an evaluation process happening. Pile 3. Tell me more. What ended? What was this death card in relation to? Ooh. Okay, interesting, because the Fool and the Devil wanted to come out earlier. Okay. King of Pentacles and 3 of Cups. And we have the Hierophant on the bottom. So what came to an end here? It could have to do with the friend group, okay? And it could also have to do with the King of Pentacles. It could also be this idea that you had for your financial stability, or how you wanted to show up and create wealth. I will say though, I think you were seeking a fresh start, where you had this idea like, oh, this is something new, this is something different. And I don't think that it was. I think that you were kind of prisoner, hello, kind of prisoner to this energy. I think it had a lot of power over you, pile 3. Okay. Yeah. I think this had a lot of power over you. So what is it you are trying to gain now from the situation? What would the hopes be from putting yourself in this hanged man position? Okay. Justice. But in reverse. Let me get another card on justice in reverse, please, Spirit guides. 9 of Pentacles. Or not, sorry, 9 of Cups. Okay, guys. So, okay. I know we're trying this new thing of not moving the pets, guys. You know what? It's not so bad. Okay. You will hear them playing in the background. Actually, what you hear is my big cat getting annoyed with the kitten. Okay. So what you're hoping to get out of this is a happiness, yes. Like a happiness within yourself, within the situation. Potentially over an injustice. Bat! He just bit one of the papers in the basket and took it out. Wait. Where did you just, he ran away with it. He just ran away with one of the little papers. Guys, I think we have to know which one he took. I think we have to know. It could be part of the message. Hold on. Bat, where did you go? Where did you take that? Hey, he took 2? Thank you, Bat. Look, you can kind of see where it's like a little bit wet there. And those little teeth marks. He just like pulled them out and he was playing with them on the carpet. Which ones did he take? Alpha male. And why are you fighting against what your heart wants? Okay. We're gonna take these notes. Should I give them back to him to keep letting him play with? There's a police officer that just like pulled in front of the window and kept going. Okay, here. Papa, do you want these? No, he's on to something else now, guys. Okay. So maybe for some of you this has to do with like an alpha male. Why are you fighting against what your heart wants? That's very interesting. Oh, maybe I should have just kept these out here. That's not it. Oops. Well, we got this one. So is it you fighting or this other person that's fighting against this? Definitely pile 3, you could be going inside to ask this question, like, bless you. Bless you. So for some of you, like, there's this friendship, I think, then. And maybe both of you guys, like, want to be together, but if somebody's resistant towards it, it feels like an injustice. Maybe it also feels like an injustice to the friend group to go on about this. And so there's just, like, this weird internal strife and... I need more. I need more. I need to know. Pile 3. So your guys, your angels. What is going on? What is this? What is going on for these piles? What is this situation? What the heck was that? Was that a sneeze? That was like a sneeze with the power of your full body weight. Judgment. Okay. What's going on? And 3 of Cups again. Somebody could... I think somebody's returning. Pile 3. Something is happening again for what's going on. And what's coming towards you is... You're going to have to think about something. You have to put yourself in a position to look at it in a different way. Oh no, you didn't see anything. Let's put... Okay, the Star. Interesting. And King of Torches. So... I see. Okay, so we have a King of Wands here and a King of Pentacles. This could be your wish fulfillment, or what feels like your wish fulfillment is coming back, Pile 3. And I guess you're trying to figure out how to handle this differently with the Moon and the Death card and the Fool and the Devil. It's like, if there's going to be a new beginning, how to not get looped back into like toxic old patterns. Okay, but man, like, you really want this. I think you really want this person. Pile 3. But I don't know. Maybe there's like you need to release like this injustice that happened to you in order to be happy. Let me make sure everything's in frame. Okay. Okay. So what is... Can we get more? Can we clarify the Star card, please? Clarify. What is this wish fulfillment? Strength. You could be dealing with a Leo. I want to see Queen of Cups on the bottom. But I think predominantly this wish fulfillment is you want unconditional love, but you want to be able to like hold your own first. I think in this, like, you want everything that you want in this person or from this relationship, you want to be able to embody. Almost like you want to be able to absorb that energy and hold that energy. I want to use this deck. Can you tell me more about the Star? Okay. Five of Cups. So, okay. That's what wish fulfillment is. And we have Strength again on the bottom. Three of Swords in reverse and Knight of Wands. Okay, so I am starting to see a little bit of a repeat here with the Justice in reverse. You guys want to be able to walk away from something that was unsatisfying, from this heartbreak. You want to walk away from perhaps the fact that this didn't work out in the past, or maybe you just want to walk away from the energy that you showed up in the past. Like maybe, yeah, maybe you're like, oh, it's a little embarrassing. I'm a new person now. Like, and move more towards this Knight of Wands energy. Yeah, I think there's a more playful, lighter energy here. I'll keep it real though. For some of you, this might be somebody that you just want to keep on the side right now. And then like, okay, this sounds bad. I feel like for some of you, you want to give this person a taste of their own medicine with Justice in reverse. Like, I feel like you want to be the heartbreaker. You want to be like, I'm going to come in and just leave. I'm gonna be in and out. Now, I don't know if like you're actually going to go through with that, or if that's just like sort of an impulse or desire that's just like kind of there lurking, and you right, like it's kind of nice to think about, but at the same time, like with the Moon and the Hanged Man and the Death, like you're like, yeah, but maybe I should just like let it go, let bygones be bygones. And in part, I don't think you could really do this to that person anyways, because I think you still care about them like too much. With, yeah, why are you fighting against what your heart wants? Okay, we're gonna get some paper messages for you. Spirit guides, guardian angels, for those that chose pile 3, can we get some messages for them? Yeah. For pile 3. Okay. Oh, hello. Upcoming hostilities. Okay. Thoughts. An inside job. This is not your mind's battle. It is your heart's. It's interesting because I mean, that was the first one that pulled out, is why you're fighting against what your heart wants. And we have thoughts here in juxtaposition to your heart. So maybe these upcoming hostilities with it's an inside job is very internal right now in the Moon, between like your mind, your rational mind, and then what your heart wants. Pile 3. On Death, we have someone way better picked out for you. If only you knew, you'd agree. On King of Torches, I am a happy and loving person. Ooh, on Three of Cups, we have months. So this could be happening within a couple of months for you. A few months' time. On Nine of Cups, you are safe. And that is really what you want to feel safe in this situation, pile 3. And perhaps like this person just never really quite made you feel safe. Or you didn't feel safe in the situation. And it's like you want them, but you know they're not good for you. And then I think you're starting to want them less because of that. And okay. It could be too, like, you had to let King of Pentacles go, and I don't know if they're coming back or whatnot, but there might be like a King of Wands coming up for you, who is a happy and loving person. Okay. Oh my gosh, this one came out twice. Okay, on Justice in reverse, they effed up and they know it. I can't show you guys. Okay, hold on. The whole word. Oh, shoot. I want to get on YouTube's bad side. Okay. Family didn't approve. Ooh. Hey, kitty cat, leave him alone. Leave Saishi alone. Come here, Bat Bat. Come here, kitty kitty. Come here. Here, kitty kitty. He's antagonizing the big cat. Okay. Ooh, okay, 3 of Swords in reverse, we have Truth. I don't want to tell you that I see a future with you, even though I do. Open the door. Now this did come out with the star when I was clarifying what the star is in relation to, and it was 5 of Cups, 3 Swords in reverse, and Knight of Wands. So I think this could be your energy that you don't want to tell them that you see a future with them, even though you do, or this is the desire for that their truth. But I think you want to open the door back to this person, but you haven't fully decided to whether you're going to do that or not, pile 3. With 5 of Cups, we have not a fun tower, but it's unavoidable. All my worries are melting away. Okay. And then things will work out how they need to. So for some of you, like, if you are still holding on to somebody and it doesn't go out the way that you want it to. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to separate you. You okay? Does one of you want to come in? Okay. I'll separate you guys for a second. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, if this person comes back around or you're still holding on to them, I think like there could be a tower moment here that's unavoidable. But once it happens, there's going to be a release, and you're going to find like a lot of your anxiety and worries are kind of going to dissipate. To be honest, I don't even think like this tower is going to be as bad as you thought. Like if this doesn't work out, it's almost like it's kind of just released. And for some of you, maybe it doesn't work out because this person did F up and maybe their family doesn't approve of you. It could be literally anything. Maybe you're not the right race or religion, or have the right educational background, or you don't live close to them. Like it could be something that's so completely out of your control. And look, if that's the case, and if there is a tower, the universe wants you to know that there's someone way better for you. And once you meet them, you would agree. And this could happen in a couple of months. I don't usually get personal, guys, on this, but I am going to get personal with you. All of these little papers, I wrote them out for myself when I was going through stuff. And I remember getting this one and having to deal with heartbreak that was like beyond measure. Having like my heart broken by somebody I was so completely infatuated with for a couple years. And this would come out. And I just didn't want to hear it. And I just didn't want to believe it. Now that person that did come is my fiance. And I really feel that God provided me with the person that is my soulmate. And before I thought this other person was, even though like there was always differences between us, it felt like yin and yang, and now it's effortless and it's smooth. And I didn't believe it then. I didn't. And I felt like it just was cruel. It was cruel to be like, to hear that, because everybody says that. And it felt generic, and it felt like it diminished what I was really going through. But now I feel so blessed, because that like little seed of hope, if I had just ignored that completely and I really held on to what wasn't good for me, I would have missed this. And I'll tell you, that's the scariest a thought or alternative reality that I can think of. And I really think there's someone out there for you. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. We're gonna get some charms. Please don't hate me. Pile 3, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. For those that chose pile 3. Okay, that's actually kind of a lot. So upcoming hostilities, I see the crying face. So somebody is really upset by this. I see Cancer. We have the letter M. We have the letter K that has coffee spilled around it. My bad. I just heard MK Ultra in my head. Karmic contract, yeah. And there does seem something just very karmic here. Man, we have the crying face again, and it's down here. I don't want to tell you that I see a future with you, even though I do. Not a fun tower, but it's unavoidable, and it's the little emoji that can't speak. And I don't know if it's like this person doesn't reach out or they ghost you, or you feel like you can't speak out on it because like with the I don't want to tell you. On alpha male, we have the letter L. Okay, over here, can you see these off to the side? We do have the diamond. There's commitment here with the kissy face. We have the letter C. And we have Sagittarius. I'm just going to put them over here where you can see them. Okay, so that could be you. These could be your initials or the initials of somebody involved. Someone who will be involved. Maybe. Let me go ahead and get dice though. Oh, that feels weird. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels. Ghost realm. For those that chose pile 3, please. We have Sagittarius again. Okay. We have Aries twice here. We have Pisces. And we have Scorpio. Okay. okay? Yes on the star, which feels like a confirmation for your wish fulfillment is going to come through. On King of Torches, I am a happy and loving person with the sun. This is somebody who leads in that happy energy. This really could be a Leo. Although Leo didn't come out, but with the sun. This is somebody that probably has Leo type of energy, where they're just like really playful and they're going to make you feel good in their energy, okay? Root chakra, so with truth and I don't want to tell you that I want a future with you, even though I do, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So like there is healing and work that needs to be done around the root chakra in regards to how you feel like stable within yourself, grounded, your foundation, your sense of abundance and resources, your security. You guys might be seeing lots of 5s. And then on Knight of Wands, we have second house, try, and present, like gift giving. So with second house, it's making me think of resources, like your work, your income, your daily routine, your priorities, and try, and with gift giving. So because this is on the Knight of Wands, and what I clarified the star, we got these 3 cards. I do think like part of you wants to be able to give more of your resources to try to show this person like they're a priority to you. And then we have 6th house with family didn't approve. 6th house is Virgo, and I mean 2nd house is Taurus. 6th house is Virgo, so the 6th house is very analytical. It deals with it also deals with work, but more like systems and routine. So maybe this person like didn't this person's family like didn't approve of your job or your career, or there's like something incompatible about your lifestyle and their lifestyle. But then we also have the clock. Okay, so for love languages, this is quality time and this is gift giving. And perhaps the family that didn't approve of you felt like they didn't know you well enough, they didn't know you long enough, or you guys weren't together long enough, or that there was like an age gap, age difference. This is also the like injustice, and they effed up. So maybe they effed up a couple of times, or this injustice was kind of prolonged, or there was an injustice with like how much time you devoted to this person versus how much they devoted to you. And then we also have flow and truth, so, and on judgment. So I think like this truth of something in the past might be coming forward, but it's also like a call to action to speak your truth about this pile 3 when this shows up again. And you might have to go in this hangman energy and really deliberate on how or what you're going to say to this person, and mostly because you really need to deliberate on how it made you feel, like your sense of security in regards to this. But I do think you should be honest with them and tell them about this. I definitely think there's a need for truth here. Yeah. But I think you're going to get the opportunity to speak that truth, pile 3. Okay, I'm going to leave it there, pile 3. Thank you so much for sticking around. And I hope this provided some clarity. This is definitely going to be the pile that it felt all over the place, and I don't know if I did it justice. And it would be really helpful if you did confirm it in the comments to let me know, like, yeah, that did make sense. Okay? That wasn't just a garbage read. It also helps with the engagement, guys, if you like, subscribe, and comment. You know that. You know the spiel. But I just want to thank you guys for joining in today and tapping in. And I will see you guys later. But yeah, you guys have a good night. Bye. Hi, pile 4. How are you? Red Jasper. We are going to be looking at what is coming towards you, pile 4. So let's see. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. And 2 of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Let me get some tarot. Pile 4. Because what I've intuitively, I feel like pile 4, this could be something presenting itself as an option to you that you weren't really looking at. Something you weren't really thinking could be an option. Pile 4. What is this coming towards powers? In general first? Let's see. Okay. The King of Cups. Okay. So this could be a supporter. Somebody that wants to back you. This could be a love offer. But because it came out as King of Cups and not like 2 of Cups or an Ace of Cups when I was asking generally speaking, I feel like this is somebody that you didn't realize would want to help, is wanting to help. Tell me more about this King of Cups and what they want to give pile 4. High Priestess. Okay, and we have 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay. So 7 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. This feels like support. This feels like perhaps maybe a job opportunity. But 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. And High Priestess. Okay, pile 4. I think this person wants to give you a leg up. There's a fondness here for you, pile 4, that this person has, and they want to give you a leg up and pass, I think, some type of wisdom or insight to you that they think is going to help boost you up in some regard. Can I know a little bit more? No, I think they want to give you clarity or foresight. What's this in regards to? Ace of Cups. Okay, so this could be in regards to a love offer, but I feel like this is kind of coming outside of the love offer. Like this is somebody that wants to give you insight, perhaps about a person or a situation. But I'm gonna go with person. So this might be somebody that wants to, like, yeah, give you some insight about a person or this offer of love that's coming in. Or this is somebody that's like telling you about an offer of love that's coming in, but it's not them. Pile 4. Eight of Pentacles and the Magician. Okay, So this is really interesting. You or this person could be an entrepreneur, Power 4, or have a side hustle with this creative magician energy and this like 8 of Pentacle energy. Like there's the sense of mastery, of refinement. And this could be in regards to like where you're going to take your business, or like the next steps in that, or rekindling this passion that you have for it. And what it is that you really love about your job. And I don't know, this person like wants to kind of come in and just infuse more of that Ace of Cups, that like admiration that you had for your work, for where it's going, especially if you felt kind of limited lately, like almost dry on ideas, and it's like you're running out of inspiration. And it's like you get inspiration and you weren't expecting it from this person, Power 4. It helps you touch back intuitively, I think, to not only just like your love for this, but like where you see it going. And it gets you excited. It gets you really excited. This rekindling, especially with 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. I think for a while this has just felt like work, even though you really do love it. And you're about to get a whole new wave of, oh my gosh, I see this going places. I'm feeling that boss bish energy. Okay, can I get a little more on that? Maybe what form this takes, or where this happens, or Judgment. Okay. Oh, and 4 of Pentacles. So, and 9 of Cups. Think this is definitely somebody from your past that you haven't heard from in a while. Power 4. But they've been keeping tabs on you. And 9 of Cups, like they've been keeping tabs on you or your business or what you're working on, what you're building here. And they got a lot of nice things to say. They got a lot of hype. I think this person wants to hype you up. With Judgment, this could be somebody that's helped you out in the past before, that's inspired you in some way before. And so like just seeing them again is reigniting a lot of this inspiration. Oop, can't show her because of the... I don't know if this is somebody that moved away from you, or that you moved away from, lives kind of far away, and they're like coming back, but visiting or something. But it seems unexpected that they should be in the same vicinity as you. And because of that, like there's this inspiration that's going to happen. Tell me more about inspiration. Prince of Swords and King of Swords in reverse. So, this inspiration, this is kind of unorthodox. This is a new way of approaching it. This is new thinking. This is instead of going by the book, because I think you've been stuck in a monotonous sort of strategy, a same routine that you've been approaching this, and this person's helping you break out of the mold. And the way you think about it, it's different. You're going to be approaching this in a different way, and because of that, you're getting all this new inspiration, Power 4. You're getting new insights, new messages, new, just, yeah, you want to take this in different places, and it's getting you excited. So, I'm wondering, let's do one of these cards for you. Those that chose Power 4 in your world choose Power 4. Ooh, okay. Love meant all, but the misconception of what love truly is what creates all that needs to be mended. Okay. So perhaps this person is helping you redefine what love is, and that is creating a release for you, Pile 4. With this King of Cups and this Ace of Cups energy, and then with Judgment, like there's a rebirth happening here with your emotional state, and yeah, with love. So if this isn't like a business or a side project, then I want to say it for all the ways I'm seeing it. This is a type of love. It could be a relationship, or it could be with yourself, or just your concept of love that you've worked on a lot. And perhaps you used to be sort of a hopeless romantic, and now it's starting to really wear on you. It's like being a hopeless romantic is a lot of work. It's a lot, and it's starting to feel kind of heavy, and you find yourself having to heal all the time, mend all the time. Like, now you're getting inspiration for, instead of being a hopeless romantic, maybe a different type of romantic that you'd like to be. And it's releasing a lot of this self-limiting behaviors that you were keeping yourself tied to, because I think you were romanticizing what it was to be a hopeless romantic in some regard. And now it's like, oh, I don't want that to be part of my personality anymore. It's not really serving me, and it doesn't feel as cool as it used to. Any others for Pearl? Ooh. Just want to make sure they're not sticking. For Power 4. Okay, no, I guess not. Pile number 4, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay. We have polish your mirror for perfect clarity, which is interesting because I kept getting drawn to this mirror that the High Priestess is holding. So this person that's coming in to help you, Pile 4, they're showing something to you. They're like reflecting something back at you. And it's like gonna open your eyes in some way. It's literally like with Judgment here. It's opening your eyes to new possibilities and to seeing something that was starting to feel kind of heavy and monotonous into something much more freeing. This is definitely a new approach. So this person's providing an insight that is going to change the way that you're operating, Pile 4. And this is exciting. Any others for Pile 4? Oh, okay. For pile 4, I'm going to use this magic deck. Actually, okay. Spirit guides and angels for pile 4. Okay, insight. Opens the third eye to strengthen intuition. I'm telling you, somebody's bringing you insight. You're gaining this from them, but you're also gaining this from like this high priestess, this magician, this looking into the mirror. There's something being open here for you, pile 4. What do you have for my pile 4s? This one feels like it wants to come out. Release, lighten your load. See if it does come out. Ah! What do you have for my pile 4s? Spirit guides and angels. Okay. Strength and weed. So strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. And weed, don't tolerate less than you deserve. Okay. So, this insight, this clarity that's coming in, I think is helping you release a lot of the stuff that you've been holding on to that just doesn't benefit you, pile 4. So now we are going to get paper messages for you guys. I'm actually going to do it like this. Okay. Paper messages for my pile 4s. What is coming? That is so many. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, new person. Polish your mirror for perfect clarity. So we have new person, external conflict, internal monologue. Oh, hello. Let's stay kind of straight. I live in the present. Devotion. Someone you know of. Okay, that's interesting because in the beginning I did say like this could be somebody. So this could be somebody that you know that's like coming on behalf or giving their advice and their insight on somebody else, like a different love interest. Ooh. May it be so, and so it is. For love mends all, but the misconceptions of what love truly is what creates all that needs to be mended. Most of these cards are downloads. This one was a download. Okay. Have my babies. Have my babies. That's you're making quite the impression on somebody, pile 4. It applies to both of you. Oh, so both of you are wanting to. Okay. That song, Is Somebody Gonna Match My Freak? Just like popped in my head. Loving and being loved is a wonderful feeling. And what a beautiful blessing not to fall on love. And yeah, so part of this misconception, I think, is that love could be one-sided, and that's you're seeing no, this is very balanced. This is nice. Both of you are like, have my babies. Like, both of you are like, I love this person. I love being with this person. Like, oh, on 8 of Pentacles, go buy a Powerball lottery ticket. I don't keep up with the lottery. Don't know what it's at. It doesn't matter what it's at, because every time somebody tells me what it's at, it always sounds high. That's the nature of it. I don't know. So for some of you, maybe that's literal. For others of you, I almost feel like this is taking a chance instead of like this 8 of Pentacles energy that you're always like working and trying to perfect, and you're trying to master something. Like maybe you're trying to master love and master what it is to be with somebody, and it's like, take a chance and see what happens. You literally might win the lottery of people. Okay, High Priestess, soonish. Okay, so you're gonna be seeing this insight pretty soon, pile 4. Taking baby steps will yield huge favorable results. Okay, and that was kind of in between. Insight opens the third eye to strength and intuition and strength. So don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. So if you have to take baby steps to like pull these weeds out and the thistles out of your garden, pull these like things that don't serve you. It could be your own habits that don't serve you. Just slowly work on that and pulling that out. Okay. Unacknowledged. And that was in between. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden, and don't tolerate less than you deserve. And sort of. So I also feel like don't tolerate being unacknowledged. Like somebody not acknowledging you or reciprocating, that's a choice. Like being neutral is a choice. Did something fall down earlier, or did I just have like this weird feeling that something did? Hold on. I'm just looking around to make sure. That's my chair. Obviously. Okay, no, it's just in my head. Yeah, it's just in my head. Okay. So let's get some charms for you guys. For my pile 4, spirit guides, guardian angels. That one fell on the floor. Pile 4. Anything else? Okay. Let me see what fell. We got this sleepy pineapple that fell and the letter M. I don't know if somebody slept on you, but this other person's not gonna. Okay. What else we have? We have the letter A. Look at the surprise though, with it applies to both of you. Maybe there's something shocking about having your energy met. Like, or like this person just like feels so out of your league that when you realize that they're also just like infatuated with you, you're just like, wait, what? You hottie over there? You're into me? Oh my God. Let's go. Loving and being loved is a wonderful feeling. Oh, and look how cute. It's just like, oh, you're gonna feel so giddy and so happy. And then under that, we also have like the pineapple that's doing the little kissy face. Oh, and mind you, we also have the diamond, which makes me think of engagement ring. So this is a nice little commitment. Oh, on hello, that's like Prince of Swords in reverse. So if this other person didn't acknowledge you or give you the time of day, or would just like, I don't know, it's just something about this just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's just the approach on your side or their side, both sides, I don't know. This approach, this like, honestly, like literally the way that you first talk to this person might be sort of out of pocket. It might be kind of an odd way to go about like approaching them. You're gonna have to keep me updated on that and if it works. Okay, let's get you some dice. Power 4, Spirit Guides, Your Angels. Give me half of my Power 4s. We should do this. All right. Okay, hold on. Can you see everything? No, you can't. Okay, hold on. We have Pisces down here. We have the number 1. You guys might be seeing ones. Oh, did I even... Can you see the little diamond down here? Sorry. Okay. Everything else, I think, is in frame. Oh, wait. We also have 6th house. Okay. All right, so let's go over these. We have Libra, we have Scorpio, we have Leo, we have Virgo, and we have Pisces, okay? So now we have North Node here. So something about this does seem destined. It could have to do with your potential. And so especially like if this is a business, like this is the potential of your business, the potential for growth and where this is going. And for some of you, like this is both, by the way. But the potential that with this person, like this person's gonna have a big impact on you, I think. Prince of Swords in reverse and stop here. I feel like this is, you're stopping the way that you're stopping this 8 of Pentacles energy. You're stopping like this routine, monotonous energy, and you're creating in a very different and new way. You're approaching this in a different and new way. You guys both might be gift givers. Like gift giving might be your love language, and you might like make each other like cute little things. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I'm gonna spend like all my money on this person. Like it could literally be like, I made them a jokey bookmark. Okay, like something like that. We have the 6th house over here. On that's 2 of Wands in reverse. And 6th house is, it's Virgo. It can be work, organization, routine, your habits. You're switching that up. Interesting that you got no on Page of Pentacles and someone you know of. So maybe if you had a specific person in mind as like someone you know of, maybe it's not them. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody that's told you no in the past. I love this though. On the Ace of Cups, we have accept. Which is, it's like, please accept my cup. Accept my cup of love. my offer. Definitely with the working on it, on High Priestess, you're going to be heavily working on your intuition and how you're reading the situation, Pile 4. And with Solar Plexus, like, I think you're going to get a pretty good grasp on this and be able to embody this. So this is like how you're going to be showing yourself towards other people, like how comfortable you are in your own skin. I think I don't know if I acknowledged that we have 5th house down here and Leo. So 5th house is Leo, but 5th house, it's fun, it's childlike, it's love, it's relationships, it's flirting, it's games. Okay, this is really fun childlike energy. So I think you're stepping out of yourself and you're gonna become like less rigid. And it's not like, oh, I have to force myself to like stop being less rigid. It's like you get inspired and you feel really giddy and childlike, and then all of a sudden, like, things switch up and you just feel like cute and giddy, and you're just changing it up, Pile 4, and changing your energy. It's really nice. So that's everything I have for you, Pile 4. I really hope this resonated. I know it was kind of out there, but we got through it. And yeah, if you liked the reading, please like, subscribe, comment. It really helps. And I will see you guys in the next one. So you guys take care of yourselves. Bye. Oh, I dropped the dice.